Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Where are we?
We are in Phong Nha. It is this beautiful little town right in the middle of the mountains here that has some of the world's largest caves.
So we've actually been here the last 2 days.
Yeah.
We took a little bit of time off, just hung out with my dad.
Took a lot of naps. It's been great.
It's been really, really nice just to kind of unwind and decompress. We finally have our visa renewed. It's been awesome.
Yeah.
But what are we doing today?
Today we are going on a little cave tour by kayak.
So the lady that owns the homestay where we're at, she is actually really, really passionate about caving, and she really helped us pick out a tour she thought that was the best for us, because there are thousands of different tours that you can go on in this town, and it's really tough to make sense of them. And they range out, some of them are like $500 per person, and then some of them are like $30 per person. So we're
like 66. We're in a good spot.
Yeah. So I'm super excited. We should be able to go through an entire cave today. All right, let's go. We are all kitted up.
I don't know why Vietnam, I just keep getting in these situations where I look super cool. I've never...
This is so cool. Look, we got our lights.
A little headlamp.
Life jackets.
They gave us these shoes, which are really nice.
Got a dry bag.
We are kitted out.
Ready for an expedition here.
They did make us sign some waivers that said that we're not scared of the dark, that we're physically in very good shape, and that, what was the last one? We weren't claustrophobic. So.
Tia's a couple of those things.
I'm lying on a couple of those things.
Right there is the mouth of the cave.
Yeah.
Oh, the water.
You sit on a floor. Yeah.
You're doing great, Tia. Yeah, we're moving. Tia's practicing the paddling. Oh, you're not. Nope, 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 nope.
Am I going the right way?
You just went the wrong way.
Well, you're just sitting back there. What are you doing?
Okay, let me do the paddling.
Okay. You're gonna hit your dad. Watch out, watch out. Somehow Jason was talked into giving this lady a ride across the river. He'll catch up with us later.
And now we go.
And now we go. All right, we are now heading towards Phong Nha Cave. It looks pretty big so far. Our guide was telling us though that this is the world's largest underground river. So it's pretty cool that we get to row on it. We, okay, I'll row.
What do you think, Dad? This is so cool. Isn't this awesome?
This is so cool.
It's getting a little dark. How you doing, love?
We got these nifty headlamps on. I'm fair.
This is incredible. Worth every penny.
Yeah. Are you happy we kayaked?
Yeah, this makes it so much better. I'd much rather be doing this on the kayak than in one of the boats that they steer you around in.
Do you think this is like the motorcycling of the caving world? That was dumb, I'm sorry.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah.
What do you think?
Oh, this is just incredible. It's beyond words.
Every time someone passes us in one of the rowboats, I always wave and say hello, but I forget that this is on and I'm blinding the entire. What do they do?
They go.
We just got stuck on this rock. Row! How did we? Uh-oh.
It's time to get off the boats. Tia's bringing us in for docking here.
This is like moon sand. Woo! I didn't know that we'd be able to get off the kayaks and be like walk into this cave here.
Yeah.
This is so neat.
The guide was telling us that people actually used to live in this cave 1,000 years ago.
The Cham people?
Yeah.
It says that we're actually gonna go walk up and be able to see where they inscribed some of the rocks.
Yeah, and he says there's also graffiti there for more modern stuff, but that's so cool. I had no idea that people were living, especially this deep in the cave. It must have taken so much work.
But I mean, it makes sense. It's the weather, I mean, the temperature in here is like
perfect.
Absolutely perfect.
Yeah. There's some of the graffiti. So a lot of this is graffiti from varying ages. This looks very recent.
Suspicious.
So we're in a totally unlit part of the cave now. And we're about to climb along this rope. How are you feeling, Tia?
Feeling good. Wait. Better?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm feeling good. It's really nice in here. What's it called? The script was really cool, but it was kind of hard to tell what was graffiti and what wasn't. But pretty neat though.
Yeah. It was kind of cool. He was telling us that during the war here, a lot of the Vietnamese hid out in the caves and they wrote graffiti while they were here. But it's just interesting to see so many different stages of history.
Mm-hmm. So we pointed to the rope where it's loosely tied around this rock. And the guy's like, don't worry about it, it's safe.
I feel like Indiana Jones. This is so cool.
You look real cool.
Oh yeah.
When I look into a dark space like that, it's hard not to think of every single horror movie I've ever watched.
That's crazy. It's actually coral.
It is.
That's insane.
And it's so well preserved.
Yeah. I guess there's not much down here to disturb it.
Showing us all these piles of bones from the bats that are up above us. It's kind of creepy to think how many thousands are probably above our head right now.
Alright, so to give you guys an idea of how big these cave formations actually are. Is this a stalagmite or stalactite if it goes all the way from the bottom to the top? Do you know, Dad?
I don't know if they're joined, if they're called something else different or not. Don't know.
Pillar. Cave pillar.
Tia for scale.
Can't see anything.
They're pretty big. There's Tia. Yeah. It's not for me.
Thank you.
About to turn off all the lights.
One of us is more excited about this.
Okay.
What'd you think of that?
That was so relaxing.
That was honestly, it's just complete and utter darkness.
And the drips from the water was really relaxing. I like that actually.
What'd you think, Dad?
That was awesome.
That was so cool. So, we're a kilometer deep in this cave, over half a mile, and it's such a weird feeling knowing that you're that just deep underground. It's all the massive tons and tons and tons of stone on top of you. Isn't that cool?
What?
Knowing that you're this deep underground.
Why do you do this to me?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. I think it's cool. Ew.
How squishy.
We're getting pretty deep into the cave. Hopefully it doesn't turn into a muddy situation.
And there's light. Your headlight is so bright.
Are we getting back on the kayak?
I think we're gonna go on the river a little bit more and then have lunch. We just passed a jar nestled in like this alcove of a cave, and our guide was saying that it is a really old urn from the Cham people who used to inhabit these caves. That's just, it's just so cool. We're seeing so much. I love it. Don't go straight. You're gonna. No. You dingus. I didn't expect bugs to be such a big problem in the cave, but we're getting swarmed.
It's another thing that's just like Indiana Jones.
Oh my god. Alright, this is the end.
Hey Tia, what do we have to do before we get lunch?
Okay, so we first have to climb a little bit, and then we're gonna go swim. I'm pretty excited. I've
Yeah,
never
me
swam
too.
in a cave before.
We must be like over a mile into the cave at this point. We're kayaking for the last half hour or so.
The entire trip, it's with the walking and the kayaking, is 5 kilometers. Yeah.
I'm loving it. Well, the first thing we're crossing right here.
This looks good to the fish. Now you're Indiana Jones.
We got to do one of those multi-day ones when we have a
We like
little
camp
more
and
money.
hike
Yeah.
inside the cave.
That'd be so much fun.
That actually, I'm warming up to the idea. This is pretty cool.
Yeah. So we're going up this.
Do you see the size of that rock?
Yeah, that's huge.
Oh my gosh.
So that's where we came from. And that's where we're going, somewhere in the darkness.
He said to be careful of all the spiders.
Yeah.
Cave spiders.
Cave spiders.
So down there is the river that we were kayaking up. That's a little creepy.
There's a ton of ropes and ladders and just...
Like sheer cliffs, and there's a rushing river down at the bottom. They'd never let you do that in the U.S., but that's in the best way possible. That's so cool.
Yeah, our guide was saying that the height of the cave goes up to 150 meters, and the length of it goes up to 8 kilometers, and then the water can get as deep as 80 meters. That's just unbelievable.
Some real life type stuff.
It smells like lemongrass chicken with chili.
Does it taste better because it's in a cave?
What do you think of our cave picnic?
It feels like we earned it. So apparently we're going deeper into the cave now.
And our quarter mile.
And we're gonna do some swimming.
And a sand bath?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is, but
We're gonna find
let's
out.
do it. Must be getting close to the water because you can really hear it now. It sounds like a massive waterfall. I don't know if it is, but wow.
Sounds like it.
So there's a rope over here, and you have to stay as close to the rope as possible because if you go too far on either side of the rope, the current takes you and it pushes you underwater and you're just gone forever. So we're gonna be really careful.
All right, there's the rope. Wow, it's really deep. That current is pretty strong. Oh my gosh. That was one of the coolest and one of the scariest things I've ever done.
That current is really strong.
That current is so strong. It just like almost sucks you, like just wants to suck you away. But what a rush you get though. Oh my god, that's awesome.
Are you gonna do the sand bath?
Yeah.
How you doing?
This is the dirtiest bath I've ever taken.
Okay, there's a rapid down there to wash it all off.
Yeah, really.
Oh wow, it's kind of like a weighted blanket. It's nice. How long do I have to stay in here?
That was so cool.
That was the craziest. Let's see. That was the scariest and the most awesome thing I've ever done in my life.
The current was so strong, but the sand bath was incredible. They turned off all the lights and just left you there for like 15 minutes, and it felt like a sensory deprivation tank.
Yeah, I've never ever before had been in like total complete darkness. Like I opened my eyes and it was the same as my eyes being closed. It was
That was
just
so
insane.
cool.
Scary but insane, but so cool.
Oh, bugs are flying. All right, we'll see you guys when we get out of here. We're leaving now. That was so much fun.
Oh my gosh. Honestly, I had no idea what to expect, but that like blew my mind.
That was incredible. I mean, we were really in there, like climbing on boulders, and there were no safety lines or anything.
No, the ladders were like stacked up precariously between two boulders and stuff. It just felt like a really real tour. It was.
And there were 100-meter drops, and I mean, the river that we crossed. Let's talk about getting out of your comfort zone. I mean, that was awesome. That was so cool. One of the best tours I've ever been on in my life.
If you're looking to challenge yourself and face some fears, this is a really good one.
Yeah, you faced fears.
I did. Being buried inside of a cave is definitely one of my fears.
And darkness. And they turned off all the lights a few times, and you did really, really well. I'm proud of you.
This is one of those moments we're going to look back on when we're old and, you know, decrepit.
Thanks you guys for coming with us today. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys on the next one.
See ya. Subscribe.
Where are we today?
We are in Phong.
They had to keep bringing out bigger and bigger shoes for Tia.
I got big old feet.
Looks like an alien sack.
Oh, you're a superstar. All right, Dream Team back at it again.
Wait, You have to do that again.
Okay. Ooh, they're down my shirt. It's down my shirt. Yeah.
No. Get out of the shot. I have boobs. I was gonna talk about how peaceful it was, but now I have boobs.